another video, and today I want to give my official review on the Mario movie and enjoy some background right here of a game, a Roblox game I used to play back in 2019 or a little older, called Nintendo Land Ultimate Theme Park, but sadly it's taken down. So yeah, I'm gonna give my official review on the Mario movie. So I recently just watched the Mario movie, about a week after it came out, and I gotta say, as a Mario fan, I really love this. Now, of course, this is my thoughts on the movie. You guys are free to share your movie, but I'm just gonna point out almost everything in the movie, and I was kind of laughing and smiling pretty much the whole movie, almost like every second. But for real, I'm gonna get my official review on this movie. So, but I will say one thing is this movie really had a basic plot, which I think Nintendo should do that for more future movies. So yeah, if you guys don't want any spoilers, just please click off this video. Click off this video and no spoilers. Go watch the movie. So I'm gonna point out everything in the movie. The movie starts out with the first trailer. Bowser comes in with airship. It goes to Ice Kingdom, and then Bowser's trying to get these stars. And so we cut back to Mario, and he's not working for Spike. He's actually working with Luigi and their own company. That's why you get the Mario Bros. Plumbing commercial. And then they end up missing the first customer, and I would say we get a really fun downward sick animation where Luigi hands over a wrench to Mario. Just like in the original Super Mario Bros. Movie back in 1990, which, yeah, same thing where Luigi hold it, and Luigi gives Mario the wrench and all the tools. So they go home, and they have a family. Yes, they have a family. He has mom, dad, he has multiple siblings. And these things where it starts getting a little gets a little, what's the word? I'm not sure what the word is. Things get a little crazy. Not crazy, but a little crazy. I would say a little crazy, yeah, because you see because they're talking about business here, which is kind of stupid, and the parents think it's a stupid thing. So later, Mario and Luigi are watching a TV show. Then Mayor Pauline, which apparently she's the mayor, yeah, Pauline from Donkey Kong, New York. So basically, there's a plumbing problem, and it's breaking news. So Mario and Luigi are gonna prove that they are the ultimate plumbers and the best plumbers of all time. And there's just water everywhere in the city. They try to solve the problem, but but they were making it worse. So they go to the underground level, and they find a massive green pipe. And it basically sucks into a giant portal. And this portal is so cool. It's also has all kinds of portals. And basically sets the movie to to other movies that just tie Marvel's Avengers. So yeah. So this could lead to a Nintendo Cinematic Universe, and because all these pipes or portals are taken to different places, could mean something to other movies like the Cinematic Universe. But anyways, Mario and Luigi are flying down these portals, and Luigi goes to Dark Land, which is basically Bowser's Castle, and Mario goes to the Mushroom Kingdom, and Mario's greeted by Toad, and they go to the Mushroom Kingdom to try to talk to Peach, and this is where we find out that Peach is not actually like the other Mario games. Maybe she becomes super scary. She actually becomes a little sassy and starts being she's a little mature. And to be honest, I kind of like Peach being a little mature instead of just being just a little scared. And I love the extra sass Peach. So Luigi's basically trapped in Bowser's Castle, or Darklands, which is basically Bowser's Castle. And Bowser is headed to Peach's kingdom because Bowser's wanted to propose to her, which is going to force Peach to marry her so they can both rule the world with the Power Star. And I would say that's a little bit of a weird plot right there. Bowser wants to get Peach, and so they can rule the world together with the Power Star. That's basically Bowser's plan. And I gotta say, Jack Black playing as Bowser is amazing. I love the way he acts. It's amazing. And he pushes the movie to another level. There are some songs though, when Bowser playing the piano, talking about Peach. twice, and it's kind of hilarious. But there's a lot of like songs in here we'll talk about a little soon. So meanwhile, what's going on? Mario just wants to prove Peach that he can really help her and defeat Bowser to save the kingdom. But since Mario has like to go through these obstacle courses, he fails a couple attempts. It's a montage, but he gets better and better, and he learns that the power-ups work. And the powers in this movie, I would say, are used so like, of course we get the mushroom and the fire flower, yeah, basic powers, but they're like used like, it's like they're like basically an easy way to get these power-ups, more dynamic and like unique. And Mario's just flying around with a Tanuki suit. He has to get the cat suit while fighting DK. We get some sort of samurai thing for I think Peach, but King Kong. Okay, anyways, no. We'll get to that part in a little bit about Donkey Kong and Mario. Peach ends up talking to Cranky Kong, and because Cranky Kong has a huge like army Kongs, but they don't want to. So then not interested. So Mario's like, you know, if I beat one of your Kongs, we get your army, okay? And Cranky's like, alright, bet. So they get Donkey Kong. So Mario ends up DK. He gets his butt kicked off also, but until he uses the cat suits, and cat suit destroys DK. So basically the team has basically to get we get short back to Mushroom Kingdom where we get the whole Mario Kart situation here where in Rainbow Road. And this thing is really cool because like you get to like know where all the basically the car parts are as army all stuff, but all the Kongs, like basically the Kongs and Peach, Toad, Mario, and the Kongs. But then we find out that Bowser's army is already at Rainbow Road. So Bowser sends his army of Koopas into Rainbow, and they're all like fighting together. And the leader of it was a blue Koopa shell. You know, Mario is trying to kind of avoid them, drifting around, jumping all the different parts. Mario tries to avoid the Koopas, and ends up happening is that Mario basically just gets flown off his car, and he lands inside DK's car, and the blue shell Koopa turns into a blue shell and destroys them. Well, they're still alive, but destroys them into the water. And I would say that's a really clever way. A blue shell Koopa turns into a blue shell, which is really amazing. So they basically knocks out Mario and DK. They're trapped in Sorcerer Eel, and Peach is struggling. So they go back to Mushroom Kingdom because now she's forced to marry Bowser. And Mario and DK manage to escape the eel. I won't go into it, but they manage to escape the eel. And Bowser is in this huge fight. And what's happening is you start seeing Mario and DK like kind of like interact with power-ups. But you're seeing because Mario and Peach are able to use powers, but DK apparently can also use them, which I want to say that, but because DK doesn't say he doesn't need power-ups, so like who can use power-ups this movie? Because like of course, like I said, Mario and Peach can use powers, but now DK can use power-ups. So if DK can use them, why can Bowser can? But okay, anyways, using powers, the power-ups in the movie are really amazing. I was saying like Fire DK and that's one of the highlights in the trailer. They say Peach freezes Bowser, ends up saving like the servants that Bowser captured, like the penguins. He captures Luigi, the Kongs, and stuff. You know, Peach and Mario eventually end up saving them all. And what ends up happening at this point is Bowser sends out a Bonsai Bill, and things start to get a little crazier because Mario manages to get the Bonsai Bill's attention because Bonsai Bill is about to destroy the Mushroom Kingdom, but Mario gets his attention, and he knows that green pipe where he came out of, and he basically lures him to the green pipe. And this is where things start to get a little like what's happening. So like the most confusing part. So basically he lures Bonsai Bill into this green pipe or the portal and explodes. I don't know why it explodes. But the Bonsai Bill and everything kind of gets meshed up together. All the Mushroom Kingdom characters and even like Bowser's castle gets sucked into like the real world. And from there Mario gets a hold of the Power Star, which is literally just stars, like the Rainbow Star. So I don't know why Bowser didn't just use it, but whatever. I mean, who knows? Mario and Luigi end up both getting the star, and they beat up the living crap out of Bowser, and that's the point. They beat him up. Peach forces Bowser to eat a mini mushroom. He's trapped in a cage, and they kind of tease him, and that's basically it. Of course, the post-credit scenes, which nowadays there's now post-credit scenes, and siblings where there's a Yoshi egg, and you hear a little Yoshi. So I'm guessing there's gonna be a direct sequel to Super Mario Bros. Probably a little bit of Yoshi, but I like of course a direct sequel. This is a really there could be they could do something really cool to the to the Mario Bros. Sequel. I was like, they could do a really cool thing about the Super Mario Bros. Sequel. I won't go predict, but like I said, this movie was a massive success. The simple fact that like it's really hard like to predict like what movie they're gonna make next. Like their sequel to like Super Mario Bros. But they can do some spin-off like DK, Zelda, Metroid. You know who knows that they could really go into like so many directions. So I'd be really interested if they like go to like okay, if you're interested, I'll say this: if you're interested in like deep, complex story, you're not gonna get that in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I'm not. I mean, I'm not one of those people like, oh, it's a kids movie. Of course, it's gonna be deep, complex. No, that's not true. There are some kids movies that have like deep, complex or deep stories. This movie didn't really have that, and honestly, I don't really care. I don't really care. Don't care if this it does not have a deep complex. But you know, just like the Mario movies, it's better than any other video game. I say, look, I love Sonic 1 and 2. Hey, I think Sonic 2 was a pretty decent movie. I love the second one. But the Mario movie absolutely just blows out my mind. And out of water in every other way. It's just the world, the building, the characters are more interesting. I actually feel like I'm watching actual Mario movie. It's not like Sonic Trap in a real world. It's just like it's so much better. If I had like to point my favorite part of the movie, it's probably like the animation. Like the animation in this movie was so just amazing. Just amazing. There were so many little tiny details, everything referencing old games. We even get like a line from Diddy Kong. There's some Ice Climber references. There's even like Kid Icarus, even a Punch Out pizza place. I mean, there's a lot of references to Nintendo stuff. And I'll go through it'll probably take me several hours to analyze every part of the movie. And I probably missed some because it was just crammed full of them. And in fact, it doesn't even feel like it's forced all. It's not forced. It's not like okay. It's not forced all references. Like they didn't force like a whole bunch of references in the movie. It's basically building a world together. And I haven't talked about like how the art style looks. We haven't got to that part yet. How good the art style is. The art style is amazing. I don't know how I feel about it, but Mario just looks kind of weird. I got used to it now. And the voice cast, you know, Chris Pratt, he did honestly a really good job with Mario. There was a few moments where he tried his best to act like Mario, you know. Everyone's character, fantastic. You know, Jack Black's playing as Bowser, he definitely was the highlight of the whole movie. And Toad, you know, I thought Toad was gonna be annoying like the other Mario games, but I gotta say, what's his name? Keegan Michael Key, who plays as Toad, he actually did pretty good. I would say he did pretty good. He wasn't annoying. I actually liked Toad in the movie. We didn't see much Toads. Like, of course, we saw a lot of Mario and Luigi had screen time. Bowser had a little bit of screen time, and a little bit even Peach. Of course, the music. I was really happy with the music. Like, literally, every single song in this movie was amazing. I picked some there was some 80s music. I like some Mario, like the old Mario music. There's even like Take On Me in there, Thunderstruck. At some points, there was a lot of great stuff. We also got a lot of like really great resonance of Mario music. Immediately, like as Bowser was coming into the Ice Kingdom, we get like a resonance of like the airship from Super Mario Brothers 3. I mean, like once it hears that, like, oh, okay, this movie's gonna blow up. I just seen that like 20 seconds in the movie, you hear that. You know the movie awesome. Even some Bowser's Fury music was in there, which is really cool. And we introduced the Bowser and his army, and hear like the Bowser's Fury music in there. I was not expecting to just straight up hear like DK rap in there, which unfortunately they didn't rant Kirk, what's his name? Karen Krop, something like that. Kerhope, something like that. Rant Kirk, something like that. They didn't credit him because he was part of the DK rap. I think he was the person who made DK rap, and I'm hoping that the DVD release they'll actually have his name to credit DK. And also DK we didn't see much of DK because like I said, I love Seth Rogen. Playing as DK, I love his laugh, of course. We didn't see much DK because he like we didn't see him until half of the movie. Of course, DK is kind of a rival to Mario, but we didn't start seeing the Kong until like halfway through the movie, so they didn't get much of screen time as you expect. But I think there will be a head wrap. I think wrap this movie like 1,000 times. Okay, I'll say it again. It's one of the best movies I've seen in my life. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the movie. Yeah, I love the voice actors. Chris Pratt as Mario, I actually did really like that. Jack Black as Bowser, Keegan-Michael Key as Toad, and Seth Rogen as DK, and Charlie Day as Luigi. He was okay. I forgot Peach, but Peach was really good as well. I just can't. Seth Rogen was amazing. So I mean, all in this movie, like DK and Mario are just like kind of rivals, but they kind of get along with each other. But like I said, we don't get to see we don't get to see like DK and the Kong until like halfway through the movie. So though he does not get a lot of screen time, or they don't get a lot of screen time. But like I said, there was I'll go ahead and wrap things up with this video and this review, and like I said 1,000 times, this is such a pleasure to watch. Also one of the best movies. And don't get me wrong, I love Sonic 1 and 2. They were like really great movies, I will say. I think Sonic 2 was an even better movie, I will say. But I just love the Mario movie. A lot of details going on, the music they did, especially from the beginning, where like they kind of like reference like the airship, like the beginning, like the 20 seconds in the movie, you see like Super Mario Bros. 3, the airship theme from Super Mario Bros. 3. Like I knew at that point on, I knew like, okay, this is gonna be a great movie. So yeah, I was really excited for this. That's it for the video, guys. Even some Bowser's Fury music was in there. It was just insane. I just love it. The music, even some like 80s Mario music, even other like popular music back in like the 80s or 90s. Take On Me, Thunderstruck, heck, even Holding Out for a Hero was on there. The same one, well, not the same one, but just like in Shrek 2. Shrek 2 had that music, and the Mario movie had that as well. But like I said, there was a lot of things coming into this movie. A lot of things. The voice acting was good. The animation was amazing. I love the part where Luigi like hands like Mario the wrench. I just love that so much. I gotta say, this is a really great movie. Probably one of the best movies. You guys, of course, some people call me childish for like saying this is my favorite movie. Look, I'm pretty sure some people who are like a little bit older than me like this movie. Okay, so I just like, it's probably one of my favorite movies of all time, I would say. And this is my official review. If I give it a review, it'll be a 5 out of 10. I'm joking. Apparently the critics are saying, according to the critics, they give this movie a 50 out of 55 out of 100. If I want to rank this movie, I would probably give it a out of 10, like a 0 out of 10. I would say a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. The only thing that I'm bringing a 10 out of 10 is that they would do a little bit good at the plot, because the plot was kind of basic. I would say plot was basic. I wish they had a little more interesting plot instead of more basic plots like for kids movies. But yeah, I'll give it a 9 out of 10 for this movie. A 9 out of 10 for this movie. Love it. Let me know what your review is.